Hello everyone, I'm presenting for Group A, Group 3, and here are the members. We decided to present on classes and objects in object-oriented programming, and in particular C++ programming. So these are the group members, and we defined the class, what a class is and what an object is. And a class is just a user-defined data type which holds its own data members and member functions, which can be accessed by using an object or an instance of a class. So an object is an instance of a class, and when you define a class, the memory is not allocated to that class unless you create an object or an instance of a class. Is when memory will be created to that particular class. So class has attributes and methods, and these attributes and methods can be accessed by an object or through an object. Now here is an infographic that shows the syntaxes for classes and for objects. That's a declaration. So here the first part, or on the left side, is for the syntax for class declaration, and then on the right hand side we have the syntax for the object declaration, or how we will declare an object. And I have a code here, a simple code that I had written to illustrate that how classes and objects work in object-oriented programming. So this is a simple C++ program that has a class called my class. So to define to create a class, or to declare a class, you use the keyword class, then the class name. So in this case I've said class my class, so the class name is my class. Then public is an access specifier. You need to access to give us the access specifier that will tell us if your attributes are going to be accessed by the objects or not. So I'm going to use public in this case so that they can be accessed by the object that I'll create thereafter. Then I have two attributes here. I have int. I have an attribute my num of data type int, and an attribute my string of data type string. Then I close a class. So close a class with a closing curly brace and a semicolon. Then inside the int main, I have now created an object of this type class, which is my class. So to create an object, you create using the class name and then the object name. So my class was the class name, and then the object name now is my object. So I'm using this object called my object to access the attributes of the class my class. Now to access those attributes, you're going to use what we call a dot operator. So that's why I've said here my object dot my number. So I'm going to access this my num in this line, and I've assigned it to a value 18. Then again here I've accessed my string attribute of this class my class using the dot operator, of course, and I've assigned it to a string. This is my number. Then I'm outputting this 2 in these two lines, in line 13 and line 14. So I want to output them on the display screen or the terminal screen. So I'll say cout my object dot my number and cout my object dot my string. So I'm going to use a new line here to create, so that both of them can be displayed in different lines. So I want to compile this and see if it's correct. So it's compiling down here. Let's wait it and check if it's it compiled successfully. So still compiling. Now it's compilation succeeded. So it's successful. So I can run this and check. So this is what is the output of that program. So you can see 18 in the first line, and this is my number in the second line. So that's simply how we use classes and objects. So you can create several classes, several objects of the same class, depending on the number of objects that you want to create. You can have one object or several objects, and inside the class you need to tell us the access specifier, if it will be public, private, or protected. So that's it for today. Thank you.